Hello, what's going on, peeps? And tonight is gonna be very fun because this is something that literally everyone can leverage and everyone can take advantage of. No matter if you're brand new, you've probably been in this thing for years, and you probably don't even have a Facebook account. I know some of you probably like 50 years old, or 60, or damn near 80 years old watching this video, and you don't really know how to get sales using Facebook because the first thing I noticed when I first got started, Rod, to tell you this. All I know is just the product, and that's not what people want really come to you for. They don't really care about the product. They just want to know how can you help them get rich. And if you really don't know how to put that message out there, indirectly on Facebook, I'm going to be real. You're not really gonna have much success. And, that's where really a lot of newbies are struggling at. And they are building their Facebook, they're building their business, and this commercial way. When it don't have to be done like that, guys. We use these systems and these tools that you're looking at right now for a reason, all right? Because there's gonna be somebody by the end of this video. There's gonna be somebody by the end of tonight. They're gonna say, you know what? I just gotta hop on board. And you literally are broke right now. And they're gonna join and hit your link and get in. Okay? You probably don't have a dime right now, but they can't, stop the move, and they can't help but see the leadership on this team. And we're going to show you the best way to leverage this system. We're going to show you the best way to leverage what we already have. And we're going to show you the best way to get the right people, coming to your inbox like every single day. I mean, just ask Rod, how is it, bro? Like, how is it in your inbox? Like, what are you doing in your inbox, like, to really just get people to know that you're making money without telling them to join, okay? If you get someone in your inbox, bro, and they don't want to join, how can you really, really indirectly show them like you're the man to go to without talking about your products and services? Because, bro, people are gonna leave this video or something because they're ready to make money, and I want to get straight into the money tonight. So, what do you do on your profile and your inbox to really give people a perception about you before you even, send their ass to the join link?
Well, first things first, I get on video. That's the very first thing. You got to get on video. And while I'm on video, I really focus on not trying to get the sale. I really focus on what did I want to hear, right? Before I wanted to join, what exactly did I want to hear? But not only that, but more, how is it going to benefit the people, right? And once I understood how to structure it certain ways to where people actually understand what I'm talking about, right? Because when I first got on video, it was terrible, but literally all I did was focus on giving them enough information to where they kept wanting more, right? In order for them to get more information, they had to click that link in the description, which was my Facebook link, right? And as that, as you do that, you're going to start to see a lot of traffic coming through, and by the time they already hit your inbox, you're already seen as the authority, right? You're already seen as the leader because you provided a certain amount of information, right? But what I mainly focus on is keeping it short, right? Just keeping it short, giving them the least amount of information possible, so I can always have them wanting more. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, that makes perfect sense, actually, because, bro, I'm one of the types. I feel like if someone is really slamming me with information and I haven't even inboxed them yet, I'm probably not making much money. And, I'm just, turning away. I'm like, let me go find someone else who looks like they're making money or something like that. I go to another Facebook profile. I see jets, I see Maseratis, I see Lamborghinis. I'm like, okay, this dude interesting. Let me inbox him. All right. I just understand some people just don't have money like that. To go do all this crazy stuff that you see other marketers doing. And I want to find a duplicable way for everybody. All right. So tonight, guys, if you don't have money right now, if you don't have at least $1,000 or $5,000 in your bank account, don't worry, we got some for you. So you need to make sure you stick around to the end of this video because I know it's only the broke people leaving. I'm sorry to offend, but I know it's only the broke people leaving this video. I know it's only broken-minded people not in this circle who are not reading daily, who are not blogging daily, and who don't even have the courage to even do what we're doing right now. Those are the only people that will actually click that exit button and allow yourself to get distracted by Facebook. Right now, I want you to go ahead and exit out of Facebook, exit out of Yahoo, exit out of Google, exit out of from me, Rod's, and John YouTube account because you don't need it right now. We're right here on video, live, giving you everything you need. So go ahead and exit out of everything, right? Because I'm telling you, this series, Facebook Profit X, it will literally be one of the most important series that we ever did, and here's why, all right? Because it's all about the money, right? You came here because you want to start making sales. You want to start making profit. You want to start making commissions after commissions after commissions after commissions. And sometimes, guys, you are literally just literally one question away from a commission. You're literally just sometimes one picture away from a commission. You literally sometimes just, one status post away from just making your first sale. And I literally mean that. Sometimes, guys, people look at you just to see what type of person you are. They look at you just to see what type of person you are. I mean, you can flash money, you can do all that stuff, but I'm telling you, people got their own opinion about who you are. And I'm telling you, if they don't see any type of, way that you can benefit them, they won't inbox you. What's up, bro?
What's good, bro?
John?
What's good? What's good? What's good, man?
What's going
Good,
on,
man.
man?
See what y'all doing.
Chilling. What's
So
good,
yeah, we
Rock?
got some, some, ninja stuff tonight.
Yeah, yeah. I hear y'all dropping these nuts, man. I hear awesome value already the minute I popped on. It's awesome,
Yeah,
man.
bro, I haven't even been to 2 minutes yet, and they already got at least y'all worth of information. Right.
That's what's up, man. That's what it's about.
Yeah, I know, bro. So, bro, tell people how you literally, just make people buy on Facebook. Because I know there's one thing about you, bro. You really don't have time to talk to people. So
Nah,
tell them.
man. I just be chilling, man. But basically, man. Well, first off, you gotta have a traffic source, right? The way I like to look at my Facebook is more so of like a personal connection type of thing. To be honest with you, I don't really look at it as my main source of traffic. My main source of traffic is probably video marketing, I would say, right? Or probably some type of paid ad strategy. But other than that, what I think is so awesome about Facebook is that when a lot of times a person may see you on YouTube or something, or they may see you on Google or blog posts. So the first question they usually have is this person real? They want to know, is this person a genuine, real person that they could connect with? And I think it always makes a person realize how real the opportunity is when they hit you up and they see that you responded on Facebook. I don't know why, but it's happened to me plenty of times where people, they find me from YouTube or something like that, then they come to my Facebook. And I'm going to talk more about my Facebook and stuff like that. But they come to my Facebook, and when they message me and I respond to them, they're like, oh, my God, I didn't think you would respond. I didn't know you would respond. I'm like, no, I'm a real person. You know what I mean? But a lot of times what they'll do is, right, so a lot of times what they do is the first thing they'll do is, even if they message you, another thing, check your other inbox, right? Not just the inbox, check other too, right?
Man,
Check other.
For real.
Literally, that's where the real money is. Like,
Yeah,
if they
that
have the inbox, I mean, I'm talking about, bro, it's like 50 messages.
Bro, I had like over 100 at one point because I didn't know about it, man. From so long, I had
Yeah, I
messages
just
in
found
there.
out about that shit too. That's crazy.
It's crazy. And I'm sure one of us is gonna, show our screen and stuff. But you have inbox and you have the other inbox. The other inbox is people who didn't necessarily add you as a friend yet, but they just seen you somewhere and they just message you real fast. And you gotta check that other inbox because you never know who may be searching for you and want to ask you questions about your business. But what I realize is that with Facebook, another thing that somebody usually does is they add you. After they talk to you, they usually just send you a friend request. So now if they send you a friend request, you want to make sure that your Facebook is monetized. When I say monetized, I mean you should be posting things that let them know that you have something to offer them. They shouldn't come to your Facebook wall and see you talking about negative stuff. They shouldn't see you talking about, you being,
Right,
all
right.
this broke mentality stuff about you watching Love and Hip Hop and you got into an argument with this person. They don't care about that, right? They're not going to do business with that person. They're going to do business with the person like Demetrius, like Rod. When they come to their Facebook profile, they know that they're about something bigger than just, something bigger than just about, oh, this TV show I watch or this basketball game. Of course, you may want to do that every once in a while, but if your Facebook account is about business, let it be essentially about business. For the most part, if I come to your Facebook account, I should know within 5 seconds what you're about. You know what I mean? I should know within about, if I click a couple photos, I should know by the captions of your photos, the value that you're giving. I should know, all right, this person can help me get from point A to Z. Right, so I'm sure you guys, this is a great way to kind of segue into whatever it is that you guys want to talk about. But just to set the intention, I see a lot of people who've been in business or who have came and went in my business, because that just happens. Broke people, broke mentality people, they see that they get into a business and they realize that there's work to be done, right, to make money. And a lot of times it's like you ask them, what action have you took? And you go to their Facebook and you haven't seen a post in the last 2 months. You haven't seen a post. You haven't seen a post until last year. You got to go to last year to find a post. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. You're not present in your business. You're not present. you know, your Facebook in a sense is like it's becoming your online portfolio, right? As to who you are. It's literally your identity. Now, I'm not saying you have to only be on Facebook to make money, but what I am saying is that you should represent who you are, what you have to offer, and number three, most importantly, what your vision is for other people when it comes to your Facebook profile account, period. If they can't see those three things going on, or something where, something's going on as far as business, and you having a product or a service that can offer them something to help them to get to a new level in their life, then, that's the reason why you're not making no money. You know what I mean? That's the reason, one of the main reasons. I tell people all the time, they think that, part of another thing about Facebook promotion, right? Don't be the kind, and this, everybody has done this, right? Even I'm guilty of this, right? We have this, when we first get started in business, we're kind of on that amateur phase. So the first thing we do is we change our cover photo to the company logo. We change, we do little things like we constantly talk about the fact of the amount of money you can make with this company. And I mean, don't you think that people know after a while, you're not you got to separate yourself from everybody else. That's what I'm trying to say. You have to be yourself, be unique.
Exclusivity.
Yeah, exactly. Exclusivity. That's the whole concept you talked about, when the bridge video that you did to this whole training, and that's what Demetrius was talking about. When they come to your profile, they shouldn't have to see about, flip this money, make this into thousands of dollars and all this stuff. That's, that type of stuff sounds scammy. You know what I mean? It just sounds scammy. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna be honest with you. You go in a new company, you don't want to just constantly talk about the company. We want to know who you are. That's what Facebook is about. We want to know who you are, what it is, what type of value are you giving to the marketplace, right? What are you doing? When you see, look at Demetrius' profile page, you see nothing but him grinding to help his team every day. You see nothing but him posting on this new training he's giving some type of value in, some type of information, some type of free nuggets. You see about this conference call. You go on my Facebook wall, you see people tagging me in posts. You see me doing, putting value posts and stuff like that with value, stuff that maybe I've learned from a book, maybe I've learned it from an audio, but at the end of the day, it's there for the person who sees it to have some type of breakthrough in their life, right? So that's Demetrius or Rod, either one of you guys could take it away from here.
Man, I'm talking about it, bro. Y'all can learn a lot from John. Do you hear the way this man speak? Like, literally, do you hear the way he talks? It sounds like he about to take over the damn world. That's why I really want to just get the whole hangout to him, let him just finish talking, because people don't leave when he talks. Like, bro, I noticed, like, the traffic literally goes up when he starts talking. It happens. That's why I keep John on every hangout. You really want me to be real? I keep John on every hangout because he knows what he's doing. He's not a rookie to this. This is someone who's earned, multiple six figures online, recruited over hundreds of thousands of people into his downline. And Rod is someone who came in brand new, and he just caught on to duplication faster than anyone else. And, a lot of times people, they really sabotage their own success, bro, because they don't like, sticking around looking for the how-to. They don't get past the part that they really need. And,
right.
What's holding people back, bro, they think it's all about the how-to. And, really, bro, it starts off with the end in mind on what you exactly want to do with your Facebook account. A lot of people, they start their Facebook account, bro, and like you said, they want to put the, the company logo. They want to put that company name next to the name. They want to go tell their friends. They want to go tell their uncles, cousins. And guys, I'm telling you right now, you can might as well go do the same shit offline that you're doing on Facebook and get even better results. Even better results, okay? Because people think just because they wander around offline, they think they can come on Facebook and do the same thing. It's going to be a little bit different, okay? I actually thought the same thing until I actually flipped on the audio. I'm not sure which one it was. I think it was an audio called Never Give Up by Dave Wood. He was just talking about how he'll go around in the mall, recruiting people. He'll going around in the Target, all these different stores, walking up to people. He even had a contest with a guy named Tom the Fairy Hat Guy, and he said, I bet you can't even get one person to say hi to you. And, he said he said they went through probably like 10 or 12 people, and the Tom guy, he couldn't get no one to say hi to him, okay? And, Dave Wood, he said you got to break people's attention. You got to break people's attention. So when I decided to say fuck in the video or, fuck on my Facebook, people decide, just wake up one day and then they'll start listening, okay? So guys, be yourself on your Facebook first of all. Don't be professional if you're not making damn money. Don't. You will stay broke trying to be professional. All right? If you came here thinking we're trying to impress you, tell you what you want to hear, just leave, period. Because I'm telling you, we make money for a reason doing these trainings, okay? We're not just putting together pages, you know, trying to give free information away. Guys, by the end of the night, somebody is going to pull out their credit card and buy regardless. Okay? And we want to teach you exactly how do we get people to do that without really doing all the, you know, the lifestyle stuff. Because, guys, I was doing it at first, but it was the same people quit my team a week later because apparently, dude, if I'm hopping on jets, if I'm going to Miami, I don't have time to help you, period. So here's what you need to learn how to do first of all. You need to start off with an end amount on who you want to attract to your Facebook. I mean, do you want newbies coming or do you want marketers who already been doing this? So think about it. Do you want people who never done this before or do you want people who fail over and over and over and over and over again? And that way you could get into a video like this. You don't have to do any talking because we're going to give them everything they need to start making money from Facebook. And then they just add you on Facebook. You see how you got to put people back into the same position that they started in? All right? So first of all, start out with the end amount exactly what you want to do with people, okay? So if you want to attract marketers, you shouldn't be posting your company 24/7. They already in the company, so they don't care about your company.
Right.
They don't. Because, you know, they're going to inbox you and try to hit you with their company link. And it's going to cost this little deflection thing. Going to cost you to get frustrated. You're going to go post something negative. Boom, you just lost all the quality people just like that. All right, so you gotta learn how to speak victory into existence. Okay, so talk about what you want to do every day. Talk about what you plan on doing, you know, tomorrow. Talk about what you want to do in this blog post. What you want to do with your next video. Okay, and you know, once people actually start seeing that you're positive, literally every single day, positive people start, you know, paying attention to you. But then again, guys, don't waste your time not making money. Okay, so Rod, getting back to you, bro. Where is most of your traffic coming from when people inbox you?
YouTube, hands down.
YouTube.
Yep.
Okay.
And then, you know, it's obvious through Facebook too, through the way I'm actually promoting it indirectly, right? But it's more through YouTube because I know it's through YouTube because I have them. I ask them every time, where'd you find me, right? Just to be sure, just to check. And
you know, that's powerful, bro. Like asking people where they found you, that's very powerful. And I know you're gonna explain how is that powerful.
Yeah. So I mean, again, of course, it's important to know where it's coming from, right? But also, it lets you know what's really working, right? Because when I wasn't on video, it was it was terrible. I'm talking about like I was literally sitting on Facebook, probably like what you're doing right now, just sitting on Facebook, just hitting refresh, right? Hitting refresh. Just trying to see if somebody liked my status or something like that, right? Like, isn't that sad? I'm sure you've probably been through that too, but I realized that. Listen, you laughing, but I'm serious, man. That shit sucked. It sucked, but it was only because I was too stubborn not to actually act on what I was being taught, right? That was my whole thing. Like I could keep getting all this information over and over and over again. Right? But what good is it going to do me if I don't know what to apply and what actually works, right? Which goes back to the YouTube video. And by the way, Demetrius, I wanted to thank you for that, bro, because I think you said something about that a long time ago about get on video, get on video, get on video. And I'm telling you, you will not know the difference until you actually get on video and then someone hits you up from YouTube saying, you ask them, where'd you find me? They say, I found you through your video on YouTube. It was awesome. Right? I had never gotten no stuff like that from anybody. Why? Because I was usually pitching my opportunity, spamming
You know what's
my
funny,
link.
bro? And I don't mean to cut you off. We talk about these systems, you know, being a guru and all this stuff. Literally, man, the best formula I found, and I did like $3,000 in sales just from MCA commissions, no back end bullshit. Just literally $80 commissions. Like, hear me out, $80 commissions. I recruited like 35 people that week. Maybe it was like 40 people. I'm not sure. Okay. Anyway, literally, the best formula I literally have been proven to find is just getting traffic to your Facebook from YouTube. Getting traffic to your Facebook from YouTube. And here's why, because those same people that went to go do research, they just came from Facebook.
Right.
Okay, because people are flashing money literally everywhere. Right. So what happens is they go do research on Google, they go do research on YouTube, they type in maybe MCA review, MCA scam, and then you just leave your Facebook link. They will literally add you. But let me teach you a little trick. on systematizing it in a way that you only get quality people. You know, I didn't actually discover this until I actually started making money to even, you know, want to get quality people, all right? And here's what I did. I had my Facebook link sometimes at the top, easy for people to find. But the minute I decided to, you know, throw a blog post into my YouTube description and then leave the Facebook link like way at the bottom, because bro, it takes somebody that wants to read to find your Facebook link, and then boom, just like that, every single person that inboxes me got the money to join my business. Not nobody who don't have the money, because if people like reading, they must be a leader. Okay,
Yeah.
they must be a leader. They must be ready to, you know, do exactly what I'm doing, making money. Because I read daily, blog daily, listen to audio, all right, and you know the daily core commitments. Period. All right. If you're actually a part of the Empower Network, a part of the Academy, just a part of what we have going on here, you will know that the daily core commitments is literally everything that we do. We are marketing as we speak right now. Okay. You're listening to audio right now. Okay. Blogging is whenever you decide to communicate with people. Okay, and listening to audio, guys, I can't stress it enough how important that is, because it's going to give you a prerequisite of just who you want to be, who you want to be as a person. Do you really want to be the person you see on Facebook? I mean, it's good following Jim Jones. Don't get me wrong, but is Jim Jones an internet marketer? Okay, is he making money like you? Is he sending out emails? Is he blogging? Is he marketing daily? You get what I'm saying? So find somebody you can model in this industry. Not just people who are making money, but find somebody you can model in this industry, okay? And that will literally take you from just being lost on who you want to be on Facebook to just saying, okay, here's what I want to do every single day, and I got to make it happen regardless of what the situation is, all right? Because, guys, if you allow your struggles to hold you back, you'll be stuck in the same position, all right? Guys, there was a point in time I do these trainings, I build up the momentum, and then I don't know what people like, Demetrius, what happened? Guys, because stuff happens in life. I mean, what can I say? But you got to learn how to push through stuff, period. If you can't learn how to push through anything, you're going to keep being stuck.
You have no business being an entrepreneur,
Yeah, period.
honestly.
Yeah, you know, I had to grow. So, just from Facebook, just watching the right people, that motivated me to just want to grow as a person. All right, and that motivated me to just want to put nice cover photos up of places that I wanted to be, or the type of car I wanted, or you know, stuff like that. Cause guys, that's how I started. I didn't always start off, you know, looking over a ocean and a bridge going off into a nice city. I didn't always have that type of view, but guys, literally worked my way up. And you know, I saw it happen. I saw the duplication. I'm just starting noticing, like, literally every single person I know that was making money online, they were using Facebook and YouTube like kind of in a triangle motion to keep people coming back to them. Because what'll happen is they'll post a YouTube video on Facebook, and they're like, okay, I remember finding this guy on YouTube. Let me inbox him. Or better yet, they would, you know, do a video on YouTube and they'll leave their Facebook link. Okay, I remember finding this guy on Facebook. Let me inbox him. You get what I'm saying? You just got to keep reminding people that you're the guy. But how are you doing that when you're not making money? That seems the question for everybody. Like, Demetrius, how am I going to make sales if I don't have proof that I'm making money? How am I going to do this? Well, guys, if you blog daily, get traffic to the capture page, people enter their email, they start adding on Facebook. Let's say for instance, they enter their email for a Facebook sales training. Okay, let's say for instance they enter their email for that. Who would normally enter their email for a Facebook sales training? Like, who would normally do that? All right, who would normally actually enter that email for a Facebook sales training? I'm automatically thinking people who want to make money on Facebook. I'm automatically thinking people having some type of trouble closing sales on Facebook. Who's having a hard time closing sales, guys? Marketers, right? So what is it to you to get marketers to opt into the capture page who are struggling in business, and you literally provide them free motivation or value every single day on your Facebook page, and they're like, okay, this guy know what he's talking about. Let me inbox him, see can he help me with my business. Rob, what do you do when people ask you that?
Basically, I ask them, how serious are you first? Like, right? Because I don't want to waste my time. Don't, you know, because a lot of people, they try and just come at you and try and get all, you know, all the free value or whatever people call it, right? But I figure that when they come to me, I already know what their problem is, right? They're my target audience. I know exactly what they're struggling with, right? Because I went through the same exact thing they went through, right? So what I say to them is, basically I hit their core desire. I just keep attacking it. Whatever they're struggling with, right? I find a way to relay that message to them to where it makes a lot more sense in their belief sense. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but like people can only do what they believe they can do, right? So I feel if I connect with them in a certain way and let them know they're not alone, right? That I've been through it with them, right? And I can show you exactly how to do it, but are you serious? Are you actually going to do exactly what I say or run off like I never taught you anything? Right? That's actually a line I do use. I ask them that. If I teach you this, are you going to run off and act like I never taught you or do exactly what I say? Right? And 9 times out of 10, they're going to say, I will do exactly what you say. As soon as they say that, send them the link. They add it to the list. It's simple as that. And I don't focus on really selling them off the bat anymore. Right? I don't. And a long time ago, Demetrius, when you saw me like getting those sales, a lot of times I didn't even send them to the capture page. To be honest with you, I said, listen, would you let blah 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 stop you from generating more traffic, generating more leads, generating more sales? Are you going to let this one-time payment, or are you going to let this stop you? Right? I just right away from the get-go, I asked them that just to let them know, like I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just going to be honest. If you're willing to do this, I'm willing to do it too. Right? And that's basically what it is.
Yeah, I could definitely attest to what you just said, Rod, man. A lot of times what it is people just need that extra nudge because once they hit you up,
Yeah.
you're already in authority, man. They hit you up for a reason. They wouldn't have hit you. What's the sense of hitting somebody up if they know
Exactly.
they don't want to change their life? Obviously, they're ready to change their life. Maybe they've just been, kind of on the fence with it, and they're coming to you to kind of just give them that extra nudge just to get in, right? And depending on when I ask questions similar to that too, but I ask real quick questions at first because depending on how they answer those questions, I'll know if I want to waste my time with them or not. Because I can know by the way they answer it, I'll know if I even want them on my team. To be honest with you, right?
Right.
And sometimes if I feel like it's kind of like on the fence, I'll just sit there and give them a damn interview. And by the end of the interview, I'll just tell them, look, if this is for you or not for you, period. Because it doesn't make no sense to waste your time with some people who just have the broke mentality where they just have a feeling of they just want to get rich and they don't want to do anything for it. They want to work for it, right? And we run into that sometimes when it comes to Facebook. And most of my traffic, as most of you know, comes from YouTube. Once again, so we all can. I think it's very profound that we all can relate to that traffic source, because in YouTube, let's think of YouTube for a second. It's a visual thing, right? They're seeing you on video. So when they see your Facebook profile, it's just so much more confirmation for them, right? The last thing you want to do is be that person that's just talking about a whole bunch of BS that has nothing to do with what your vision is, what your goal is in life, nothing to do with what you're trying to accomplish for other people, what you're trying to accomplish for yourself. Like Demetrius said, people should come to you want to treat your Facebook as a platform for you to become known for something, period. Known for something unique for you, right? And I'm not talking about a company, right? Because literally people don't care about a company.
I
They
like
just,
thinking of Facebook as, bro. I like
huh?
thinking of it as a hospital. I
As
like
a
thinking of
what?
Facebook as a hospital.
Yeah, like a
Why you
hospital. Why
say
you say
that?
that? Right,
And
right.
the reason why I say it's a hospital, bro, because I mean, honestly, I'm like, okay, next guy inbox me, he obviously want help with something. Like, I'm just like, you obviously want help with something, so I just automatically assume that they watched the video that I want them to watch anyway. Alright, because I'm like, dude, you either already done it or you should have done it, and I feel like you're stupid if you haven't done it because you gotta set expectations, some that everyone else is not expecting, because everyone else is expecting them just to join, but if you expect them just to watch a video and keep it that simple, like you watch this video, right? Say that as soon as someone inbox you, okay, you already watched this video, right? Then we'll say no, send me the video, because some people, bro, like you even ask them all those questions depending on who it is, because I realize this, bro. You don't want to be the guy standing in line at Starbucks, holding people up, waiting to make a decision. Okay, when you should have already had your money waiting, already had your coffee ready, what you wanted, because the guy behind you is in corporate America making $10,000 a month, and he don't have time to be waiting on you. So why would you want to make the guy waiting in your inbox, waiting for that join link? He may be ready to buy right now. He just need a reason. And maybe that one video you send him is gonna say, okay, I see myself working with this person. Because I realize, bro, sometimes I overwhelm the shit out of people with questions. And, you know, that's really one of my biggest downfalls. Sometimes I ask too many questions because, guys, I really have gotten very precise on who I want to work with. Like, and I'm gonna tell you straight up, guys, you don't want to work with everybody that inboxes you. Some people are just not gonna get it. Some people are just not gonna
Yeah.
don't get discouraged when people say, okay, I'll come back later. You say fuck it and keep moving. Period. You just keep going. Next person, because I'm telling you, create a perception like that, you're gonna make money regardless.
Yep.
Because people can be able to say, okay, he's making money. He don't got time to convince me.
Right.
Yep.
And you know how I like to think of it too? Like, how I like to think of it is, a lot of the times people approach their business like their relationships, right? And I'm not trying to attack anyone personally, but a lot of the times people, you know, have you ever had somebody who, you know, you wanted them so bad, right? And you just showed them how bad you
That's
wanted
the
them,
person that you never get.
right? People always want what they can't have. Remember that right now. Write it down if you have to. People always want what they can't have, right? So if somebody's coming to you, right, wanting to know more information about your opportunity, the less you give them is the more they're going to be curious, right? And the more they're going to have a reason to keep coming back to what you're actually doing, right? I didn't mean to cut you all off, but go ahead, bro.
Now, that was super, super powerful, man. We could see this related metaphorically to relationships. I've seen growing up, I believe every single guy, right, going through high school, we kind of, you know, we do trial and error with females, right? And,
Right.
and the trial and error I'm talking about is we have this feeling where we feel like, you know, oh my gosh, if you see this girl that you're infatuated with, oftentimes it's kind of like the opposite of what we think is going to work actually works. You know, it's like your value decreases when you are when you kind of come off as kind of desperate, right?
Join me.
Right, exactly. Or you're kind of, honestly, to be honest with you, Rod, I don't follow up with anybody, man, who hits me up and don't make a decision within a couple of days. I don't follow up with them, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't. Because I feel like if I have to follow up with you, then I'm gonna have to follow up with you to take action in my business, in your business, when you join me in business. Right?
Yeah.
If you couldn't even make a simple decision to get started, then you damn sure ain't gonna take action even if I convince you or I follow up with you. So really, truly, I just have the same next approach that Demetrius said. I kind of just, I let them know what it is. This is what it is. Straight up, keep it real, right? This is how I got to where I am today. This is the vehicle that I used to do that. You trying to do this or not? No? Well, when you get the money, let me know when you're ready. It's very simple. That's all it is. And when they look at your Facebook post, and as you continuously post day in and day out, things of value, things of encouragement, things of motivation, but at the end of the day, you got to realize that this is something, when it comes to Facebook, you can have fun with. This isn't about being all stush and being all acting a way that you're really not like. That's not what it's about. It's about being you and having fun with it too. So if you out with your girlfriend, or you out with some friends, or whatever's going on, and there's something, y'all just chilling, hanging out, or maybe out having dinner, or maybe you're at the beach, take a little picture, and put a little caption of what's going on, or put a little caption of why it's a different type of lifestyle for you now as opposed to where you were before, or why the vehicle in which you're in, right, whatever company you're in. You don't have to even mention the company. All you have to say is that before I wasn't able to do this as much as I do it now, and now I'm able to spend time with my friends or my family, whatever the case may be. I'm able to take trips, vacations. That's what people relate to. That's what people resonate with. They don't resonate with this all talk all day about taking $20 and flipping it to $1,000, and because honestly, they don't resonate with that, man. I mean, this ain't no green dot thing. This is a legitimate business. You got to realize that you got people watching you. So if you got people watching you, number one, be a person. And number two, be a person of value that they know when they come to your page, they're going to get some real nuggets from you. They ain't going to get some BS about what they saw in Love and Hip Hop last night, right? They ain't going to get no BS about, about some stupidness. You got into an argument with somebody and this person fought this person. Who cares about that? You know what I mean? Nobody who's trying to make money is interested in that. So you got to realize with Facebook, what it is what you dish out is what you're going to receive in your business, period. Right? And you don't see none of us up here acting on the front with no suits and ties. I got on a hoodie. I get to be myself, right? I get to chill out. You see Demetrius, he don't care. He got on a tank top. You ride chilling. Rod
Grumpy.
chilling. You know, we don't got no reason to put on no front. We make money
Right.
regardless. You know what I mean? And there's no greater environment than to be able to make money being who you are. Period. You know what I mean?
Right.
I never believed in making somebody come into a business with me to change who they are. No, that's not what it's about. It's to improve the way you are thinking, but at the same time still being yourself though. You can improve but still be you. You know what I'm saying? I think that's one of the greatest things about Facebook. When they come across any of our profiles, they see that we're a real person at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Real people. That's it. Real people doing our thing.
Bro, good advice, bro, because a lot of people, bro, they think you got to carry around this perception of, being Mother Teresa. Just, guys, we're talking about providing value and motivating people, but don't be the guy that's, team this, team that, team this, team that. Sometimes, bro, that's what actually turns people away sometimes when you too much about your team. Sometimes you still got to let people know that you're out there crushing it. But see, here's the science to this. This is why we did that training YouTube Traffic X last week. So if you didn't watch every single video, I'm sorry, not available anymore. Because that info was like literally priceless. I mean, I don't know why people didn't, take action and hit that buy button when they had the chance. So if you're just watching this video and you still haven't locked in yet, go ahead, click the link below and lock in, because I don't want you to miss out on any more free content that we're going to be putting out. So make a long story short, the reason why what John said is so powerful, because sometimes we come into this business, want to, provide value, want to seem like we're for our team, want to, make capture pages, and we still haven't made a damn dime online. And guys, that's not want to get you making money. I mean, be a leader when it's time, okay? But be a producer soon as you get in. Like, guys, put yourself in a position to start producing now. Put yourself in a position to start going and getting sales literally the day you join, okay? So why are you sabotaging your own success by not getting in these audios, by not getting in these books, by not, creating some type of website to let people know, like, okay, I'm not a newbie, but see, you are a newbie. This is why we tell you to use something third party, okay, something such as you're looking at right now that you could just invite people to, okay, because people need to look at it, okay, we can tell these guys are making money. I mean, just look at this website. They can't be broke, all right? Sometimes that's maybe what's holding some of you guys back. Like, it was a guy on my team. He has literally every single product I told him to buy, but he still wants to talk about auto service benefits and all this bullshit. And he wonder why he's still at zero. If you're right now watching, bro, you need to stop that shit, because people do not care about the
Yeah.
product.
Right.
They don't. They don't care about the roadside assistance. They don't care about the discounts on dental, their cash reimbursement, legal reimbursements. They don't care. Period. They don't care. Because I'm telling you, the minute they decide to lock in and actually pull out their credit card and buy, the first thing they're going to ask, how do I start making money? And if you can't show them how to do that without really, being there 24/7, you won't be good at it. So you need to leverage something that's already going, okay, that's already in place. So if you actually left a link on your cover photo, left a link on your profile picture, and, leverage a system, and then probably send out an email saying, hey, do you have a Facebook or something like that, it will create some type of way of bringing people back to you. Okay, see, you can post all day, every day, but also think like a marketer as well. Think like a marketer the first day you join, okay? And I'm telling you guys, listen to audio. I want to keep stressing it because audio is a big reason why I've been able to just crush it on Facebook. Facebook, guys, is not something you can just be like everybody else on, because if you're like everybody else, they're going to continue doing research, and they're going to find someone in Google who's ranked #1. They're going to click on that link, and then they're going to start reading the blog, and then they're going to click a banner, enter their email, and then they're going to add someone else on Facebook and then join them. And maybe that person is providing value like every single day, living the life that you want to live. And guess what? They're going to end up joining that person on the Hangout. They're going to end up probably finding John, contacting him like, bro, how do I join? They're probably going to end up finding Rod and say, how do I join, okay? So don't keep giving us sales by doing what the 97%ers are doing. Because we're
Right.
the 3%ers. That's why there's only 3 people on this Hangout. We're the 3%ers. Okay? That's why you don't see 10 and 12 people. We get results like literally away from the others, okay? We hardly work on our Facebook accounts. The only time we're doing stuff is promotion. Okay, we're promoting trainings, we're promoting stuff that actually helps people make money. But we do it in a way that people actually want to share it as well. You got to make whatever you're doing attractive to the next person. So think about it this way. If you see someone marketing that company, the first thing that comes to mind is, So this is what I have to do to make money. So this is what I have to do. Okay, I don't want to do that. It looks too hard. You get what I'm saying? So if you can actually show people a way of duplication before they get in on your Facebook account, okay, kind of like leveraging these emails, leveraging this system, leveraging this video that you're watching right now. The only thing you got to do is make sure you have the product, period. Because if you
Right.
actually have the product, you should believe in the product. And if you believe in the product, you shouldn't have to convince people like, hey, you need to join.
Right. Yeah. No,
So
that
that's
was
why,
powerful.
yeah, that's why I just, bro, Facebook, I just do what I got to do for my team, and the people that's watching, they get in, period. But other than that, man, I just go chill. I probably go to Starbucks, go eat at a nice 5-star restaurant. You know, maybe every now and then I get a hotel. But other than that, guys, my main focus is just showing people the type of person I am. That's my main focus, just showing people the type of person I am. At the end of the day, people have their own opinions, but if you're doing what we say, you should be the most certain person ever and just say, I don't give a damn what you think of me. This is what it is. You either get in or you're not getting in, okay? But once again, that's still some type of objection just in someone's head. Like, can I do this? Like, I don't have no money, Demetrius. I haven't not made not one sale. How can I go out there and start producing my first sale right now? How can I just convince people to join my team when I don't have nothing? Guys, don't let people know you're not making money, first of all. Don't let people know that. If people ask you how much money you made, you block them. I'm serious. If people ask you how much money have you made, you literally hit the block button. Block them. Make sure you send a capture page first before you do that, though. All right.
Yeah,
Make sure you send the capture page first before you do that.
Yeah,
Word.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then, wait for the opt-in, and then you just literally block them after that, period. If you don't, look, you may think I'm mean, but I'm telling you, it works. When you learn how to create authority away from a person, okay, they would take action faster. They would take action, without you being there because they feel like, okay, man, dude is scarce. Like, he must got a lot of people inboxing him. Like, damn, like, why can't I get into contact with this one guy? He must be killing it right now. And if you actually provide value around your perception, people have no choice but to say, okay, he must be making money. Let me just go ahead and join. And that's how I've been able to just kill it without being your most flashy marketer out here. And people still to this day like, man, how does he do it? And Rod caught on to duplication and John. He been in this longer than me. And we all just could find something that we can all relate to and put in front of people. And they still know we still have our own personalities. Like Rod is the more humble type. John is the more humble type. I mean, I'm more the more wild type. And, it's probably someone right now going to join John. There's probably somebody not going to join Rod. There's probably somebody going to join me. But here's the cool part. You guys are watching this video for a reason. You're still watching this to the end for a reason. It's something that we said that made you, okay, it's clicking now. Okay, I actually get this now. Okay, so what is it for you to go out there and track your niche? What is it for you to go out there and track your target market? I mean, you don't got to be good at Facebook ads, guys. That's the most dumbest shit I ever heard. Facebook ads are good. But most of the time, guys, people already are doing it wrong. Because when I was using Facebook ads, I wasn't using it for opt-ins. They either look at my ad and say they want to join or don't click it. Because by the time that they inbox me, I need some type of way to keep showing them like, hey, I'm the guy, without really posting on Facebook. So if you actually own some higher end packages like the 15K formula, the Costa Rican tensor, or maybe the internet traffic formula, okay, which I don't own, but I heard it was some good stuff in there about Facebook ads. Log into your back office and get that product. I mean, honestly, if you came to this video thinking we're about to show you how to run Facebook ads and all this, well, no, because you can run a Facebook ad right now, but when people inbox you, what are you going to say to them? Like, what are you going to actually say to them? Like, what are you going to say, you know what, just go ahead and pull out your credit card and get in. Like, are you going to be able to take the answer no when they say that? Are you going to be able to, even pick up the phone? Because sometimes, guys, you got to grind it out. I mean, period. I mean, you got to grind it out. Rod, have you ever actually got on the phone and closed the sale, bro?
Yeah, and an upsell.
Yeah, see?
You know what's funny? It was my first time. That's the scary part. That's when I was like, oh shit, okay,
Wow.
maybe I can make this work, right? And then I just kept doing it, right? And then I told you it got to a point. It got to a point where I was like, I wasn't even sending them to the capture page because I didn't have to, right? And I was literally able to close within like 10 lines, like 10 exchanges, right? And it was crazy. I was just like, man,
Right. Yeah.
Crazy once you actually apply it, I literally got mad at myself because I didn't start earlier. And that's why when Demetrius tells you, click the buy button below right now, it's not because it's for money. It's because he knows exactly what you need once those people come to you. Okay,
Hmm.
and he's also sharing with you plenty of other strategies, man. It's crazy, and I've already told him this so many times. He probably provides way too much value at like he may be overwhelming you, right? But know this: if you take your time and go through every single training, I'm telling you this right now, there's no way you shouldn't see results,
Yep.
right? There's no
It'll
way.
come. Yep, it's true, man. Some people just, you just gotta listen. That's it. And what happens is, it's not so much about, what happens. I think after a while is what with marketing. I know what happened with me was that you just start to kind of put the pieces to the puzzle together. You start to realize
Right,
some similarities over time. Like
right,
as you continue to get
yeah,
into the trainings, you continue to get on the webinars, you continue to get on the conference calls, you continue to stay plugged in. What starts to happen is you start hearing the same thing. All right, I heard that twice. I heard that 3 times. By the fourth time, you may finally start taking action on it and realizing how true it is. I like to
yeah,
look at this business. This business has levels. Don't be fooled with shit. And the reason why I say that is because there were trainings that never changed that I watched when I first got started in business. Everything was flying over my head. Now, when I go back to those same trainings, everything that person was saying makes perfect sense. Everything that
right,
person was saying gave me a breakthrough. But you gotta allow yourself to get that level. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, they watch it and they kind of think, I don't know if that's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's just that you may not be at that exact level of leadership yet to receive it perfectly, but still take that person, that mentor on what they're saying and just do it anyway. Just do it anyway. Don't be that person that
yep,
wonders, oh, well, I'm not too sure. Even if you're not perfectly sure yet, just do it anyway. Because number one, the only way you're going to truly learn and master any strategy, I don't care what it is, I don't care what you're doing, it has to be from experience. It has to be from
yep.
experience. Because
That's
Demetrius has his own style, Rod has his own style, I have my own style. We can't make you get in front of a video and do a video. We can't make you to go on a Facebook and post a Facebook message the exact same way we do it all the time. Because you know what? Today I may say something, it may say something totally deeper than that or totally better than that. But one thing we do know is that after a while of getting on these trainings, applying the strategies, getting on audios, just like Demetrius said, the reason why audios is so important is because there's a power in words. There's a power in communication and the way you deliver things. The way you deliver things can either attract people to you or repel them from you. Or like Demetrius said, create that authority around you even if you're not there, right? And the way that you do that is through the way that you communicate. How do you become a better communicator? You listen to audios or read books. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? You listen to audios, and what happens is subconsciously you're stepping up your communication game. Now, when you get in front of Facebook, you're not that person saying, oh man, what the hell do I say today? You just get on Facebook and you got something already on your mind that you want to share already. Maybe something happened in your day that relates to your business, and you can kind of formulate a little story in your Facebook post and tell people, something that can motivate them or help them break through. And from a simple Facebook post, somebody inbox you, hey bro, I see you've been doing this business for quite some time now. For the past week, I had you as a friend. What is this about? Or how can I get started? I resonate with what you're saying. I relate to a lot of the things that you've been saying on your Facebook. They're gonna hit you up. But at the end of the day, what this is about is eventually you're gonna create your own style. You're gonna create your own swag. You're gonna start.
right,
You know
right,
what I mean?
right.
That's what people need to realize. You can have fun with this thing, but at first, just take heed to what the leaders are telling you, because as you keep going, you won't even, to be honest with you, you won't even need us no more. Once you start generating that income and you start doing your thing, you won't even need us because people will know you for you. You're not going to be the Demetrius. You're not going to be Rod. You're not going to be John Belcher. You're going to be whoever you are watching this video right now, watching this webinar right now. And you're listening to the sound of my voice and you're ready to pull out your credit card because you're realizing that being who you are is just the most sexiest way to make money. I mean, what's
Right,
sexy?
right.
What's sexier than that, bro? You know what I'm saying? Right now, you listen to the sound of my voice and you're realizing, wow, I could make a shitload of money just being me. And that was one of the greatest eye openers for me when I got
Right.
online. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is just, this should be worth $1,000 already.
Hey, yeah, bro. Hey, like this is big time.
I'm about to send somebody my PayPal, man. Send me over $1,000 for this value you guys are getting.
You know what, bro? I'm honestly thinking about considering throwing this into the Costa Rican intensive incentive, and maybe the second video being 15K. What y'all think about that? You think it's only be for 15K members only? The next video?
Hey,
Yeah,
I don't know.
definitely. I say
You
I
know,
say yes. I say
you
yes.
know what? We're not gonna do it to him because I feel like it's somebody watching this, bro. And I feel like if we do one more video teaching them exactly
Right.
how to go out there and get traffic, and then maybe another one to show them how to get sales, I think they'll actually start getting what we're trying to do here because a lot of people, they just, they're watching just to be watching, bro. We awesome, attractive dudes. We got some girls that's probably watching from Facebook, probably doing to be honest status, all this bullshit. They probably just watch to the end. They ready to buy something. They
Right.
probably ready to buy something. You get what
Right.
I'm saying? I'm ready to buy some, man. Like doing all this LMS stuff. What does that mean, by the way? Like, what is
What does that mean?
Hey, I'm trying. I'm too old for that.
Yeah, man. Like,
I mean, we got people every day wasting time on Facebook. You might as well make some money, man. Period.
I'm saying you might as well make money. You might as well just, click below, get in, start earning commissions. Get with John, get with Rod, get back with the person that brought you to this video, and just stop wasting time. Because honestly, people got that email, they are taking action. So when you send out that email, do it for a purpose, do it for a reason, do it because you feel like, do it because you want to, do it because people are on Facebook every single day. Alright, people on Facebook literally just waiting for an opportunity to get rich. They may just decide to click an ad right now and join someone else. Okay, see, that's what you got to think about. They are literally looking at hundreds of people every single day besides you. So you
Right.
really gotta do something that they're not doing. I learned this from Vic. Okay, he said you gotta be a pull marketer, not a push marketer.
Right. Right.
Not a push marketer. You gotta know how to get people really just wanting to be around you, even when you're not there. Okay, and I honestly think Facebook is one of the best ways to do that because you could be sending out an email, but you could be at the movies with a hot chick. But in that email, you could be talking about watch my free training video with live or something. Maybe by the time we get done recording this, we'll send out an email and we'll try it out and see if it works because, guys, we're live right now, okay? And every time we watch this, we're going to be live. See, that's why video is so powerful. It always keeps stuff fresh. It keeps stuff new. It keeps stuff innovated because there's not a single day that goes by that someone needs the information that we're giving them. But luckily, you're on our team. You get it every day. So if you're not on our team, if you want more information like this, just go ahead, click the link below, and go ahead and lock in because you're already losing money by not even sharing the link. I mean, honestly, you're losing money by not, taking action right now. You're losing money by not just using Facebook as an ATM. I mean, that's all Facebook is, an ATM. Why do you think they make people pay for advertising? Why do you think they make you pay to promote your status? Why do you think they make you to pay to inbox people you don't know? Okay, Facebook is all about the money.
Yeah.
Facebook, they all about the money, all right?
Yeah.
They created this thing so people can make money, all right? But see, the reason why they call, you a friend when you add people, because it's meant for you to tell your story, to motivate people. It's meant for you to put people back in the lowest point in their life, and you give them a solution indirectly, and something will finally, hit them upside the head and say, you know what? If he can do it, I can do it.
Preach,
And
brother.
that's how you get people to take action and click that link below and just get in and pay whatever it is that they need to do to become a part of your inner circle. All right? And that's why we're on this panel right now just crushing it. So I want you guys to go ahead and click the link below, lock in, get back with the person that referred you to this video, check your email, do whatever you got to do to lock on before it's too late. Because like I said last night on the conference call, we're no longer looking at just 5K a month. I'm talking about $1 million status now. $1 million status. All right, and I actually could see it now. See, when you see something with your eyes open, it's a little bit different. A lot of people, they like going to sleep dreaming. I don't got time for that. I'm too busy staying up, not going to sleep, watching it unfold.
Yep.
I'm watching my dream unfold, like literally right in front of me right now. I see people coming in, they're watching, they hitting the buy button. All right, guys, see, you think it's a game, but when you actually decide to start listening, I mean, regardless of our ages, regardless of John only being like 23, regardless of Rob being only like what 25, me being like what 20, guys, we only in our 20s. Nobody on this panel right now is over the age of 30. That's probably a 30-year-old right now just tired of working your job, and you're gonna make an excuse not to get in. You're gonna say, oh, I don't know if I have the $40. I don't know if I have a bank account, whatever. Because there's somebody gonna get in, and they're gonna be on the same hangout with us, and you're gonna be the reason why they decide to put motivation in you one day, and boom, you get on the hangout. Then the next person get on the hangout. Then the next person. Then the next person. You see how the
Hey,
vision just keeps going, with or without you? With or without you, we're still gonna keep doing what we do. Okay? Because at the end of the day, we know how to get traffic. We know how to rank YouTube videos. We know how to pop up all over the internet. Okay, guys, literally dominating just Google, YouTube, and Facebook will make you rich.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's why I think you guys should just listen, lock in right now, and listen to these two guys. They know what they're talking about. Listen to them. Okay. You guys got anything more you want to tell people?
click that button below. Click it right now. Make a
Click below.
decision.
Make a
Okay.
Yeah,
decision. Period. All
just
right.
get in. That's it.
You want to be
Yeah.
on the next training, make a decision, because if you're not on our team, we're no longer doing free trainings. We actually decided to say, you know what? We're thinking about actually throwing a $20,000 product into the academy. What you think about that?
That would be
Hey,
dope.
it'll be worth it. I know that.
Yeah, a $20,000 product. What you think?
That would be sick. $20,000 products sure to make people hit 7 figures.
Yeah,
Without a
bro.
doubt.
Honestly, bro, I'm thinking about it. I think we should, do something where we all come together, us three, and we link up, go on vacation, and we make people pay to come meet us in person. We put a $20,000 product into the academy. We pay for their plane ticket. We pay for their lunches, their meals, all that good stuff. I actually think, bro, that would get us to $1 million. $1 million is way faster than just a measly $80 commission. You get what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
guys, the reason why we feel so certain about this because we want you to just open up your mind to bigger shit, honestly. I mean, some of you guys just think too small for me, and that's why I don't talk to you. Some of you guys are too worried about the $80 commission. I'm like, dude, chill, it's just $80. All right, you're going to get the commission if you just listen. Okay, if you're going to get the commission if you're already a member. Like, see, when you ask me a shitload of questions before you join, why would I want you asking me questions after you join? I don't get it. Like, I don't have time for that. I don't. I'm just getting overwhelmed by even talking about it, so I'm passing it on to somebody else.
No, that's powerful, bro. That's powerful. Everything you just said, man, it's powerful. I find that, a lot of people think too more of myself, man. All I could see when I was working at that security job, I was working for $8.50 2 years ago. And I just remember one day this lady saying, what she said? She said, "Oh, John, did you see that new Bentley?" She's like, "That thing is gorgeous. I love it." She said, maybe I'll get it in the next life." I knew right then and there that I was never gonna. I wasn't. Yeah, that's what she said. She said, maybe I'll get it in the next life." Right then and there, I knew that I was gonna speak life into people. Right then and there, knew I was gonna take that bullshit mentality of not being able to attain what I want. Because a lot of people, believe it or not, I find that 90% of the people that I come across, they have that mentality. It's very select few people like Rod and Demetrius that I come across that actually have big dreams and they actually believe and they take action on what they want, right? And some people, it's just sad, they just have a mentality that they're not good enough or they're not worth it. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same mentality that keeps them, fighting for the crumbs when they could be getting something much bigger. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then most of the time, it's for a lot of people, it's more so about just freedom, about flexibility, right? I don't know about you guys, but I can remember those mornings waking up before work, and I can remember being not feeling good, right, and just not wanting to go in, but I had to go in. I had to go into work. I didn't have that flexibility, that option, just to be like, you know what, today I think I'm gonna take a day off and still make money. You know what I mean? Number
Right.
one, probably get fired and you won't even make money, right? So a lot of the stuff we're doing, man, is for very, similar reasons for why anybody else would want to get started in business for themselves. It's for the freedom, for the flexibility, and most importantly, just for the lifestyle, and lifestyle can mean anything for you, right? Lifestyle don't have to be hopping on a jet. It don't have to be buying the new Rolls Royce. It doesn't have to be getting a new mansion. Lifestyle could be simply making enough to get by and to be comfortable, right? The bills are paid and you have more than enough to be able to spend time with your friends and your family, whatever you want to do. That's what lifestyle is, at least for me, right? And that's probably what lifestyle is for you, the person who's on the other end of this webinar watching it. So pull out your credit card, make a decision right now, change your life, right? We did it, you can do it too. It's just a matter of, taking action and making a decision that you want that change for yourself. So with that being said, it's John Belcher. Peace out. I don't know if you have anything else you want to say, brother.
Well, basically, I just want to thank you for actually sharing this value with the person on the other end, and also with me. I love learning, right? I don't know if you noticed, but I kind of check out your profile, right? Right.
Definitely,
I
definitely.
try and see what you're doing, right? But no, seriously, I appreciate it, and also appreciate Demetrius. And also, I just want to let y'all know that I appreciate you for watching. Go ahead, make a decision to buy, pull out your credit card, hit the buy button, and we'll see you inside. Rod Singleton out.
All right, peace. With Demi went.
Still there? Where Demetrius at, bro?
Oh, I don't know where he went. He probably, you know, he just be out. I don't know where he
Oh
went.
no.
But how long you been online,
Hey, bro,
man?
you killed it, bro.
Nah, you too,
Killed
man.
it.
You did too,
Good
man. We
stuff.
gotta do what we gotta do, man. It's the vision, bro.
Hey, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Hold on one second, one second. You hear me? You hear me now? You don't
I
hear
can't
me?
hear you.
Hold on one second. Do you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now. Wait. Oh. Yeah, doing the call. I'm